Hey everyone, happy Sunday. Welcome to Out of the Box.
I've trained you well, but you still have much to learn.
You have nothing left to teach me.
I am not your failure,
Obi-Wan.
You didn't kill Anakin Skywalker. I did.
Nice.
Heavy stuff there. Heavy stuff. Guys, happy Monday. Again, welcome to Out of the Box. Big weekend over there in the USA. Memorial Day weekend. You guys get a nice little Monday off, which is great tomorrow. So what's going on, guys? This has been a little bit of time in the making. Bill and Slipher both double unboxing. I'm excited, man. I'm excited to see this Vader in quarter.
I'm excited too because it's a light up MYTHOS VADER, which I love that Vader. I think that Vader is amazing. So I bit the bullet and actually spent the money and got him. He wasn't cheap, but I needed him.
I'm excited.
Got rid of the old one at great cost to me.
Wow, you were the chosen one.
That was what they were telling my wallet. You're the chosen one.
Bill, how was your week? Good weekend so far has been good.
Been busy. Yeah, it's good.
Busy, somewhat good. All right.
Yeah.
And Slipher, I'm assuming you've been busy as well.
Super busy, man. But I've been holding on. I wanted to do this together because me and Bill, we love this piece, so I figured let's do it. Let's unbox together.
Huge
I got
shout.
it a few days ago, so
I know. Yeah, you got it.
I'm excited.
We held on for Bill.
I would have waited another week. It's not a big deal.
I don't know.
Made me sweat.
I wouldn't have waited. I wouldn't have mind. It's cool to do a double unboxing. I've never done one, so
We said, hey, let's try it. So appreciate
fuck it.
you waiting a bit, and for Bill, it's okay, Bill.
That's because I pre-ordered before Bill.
We're a team. We're a team here.
I PO'd day one.
Me too, buddy. We'll see who got the lower ES. I don't know. I gotta look.
The glitch in the system.
I got which ES you got? I'm looking at the box. It says 376.
290.
Oh,
you see? Hey, pre-ordered before you, man. I clicked it before you.
you hate to see it.
That's right.
All right, guys.
That's just more rare for the the ES collectors out there. I add another $150 on top of it, because it's just got a little bit
no
more.
swooping.
Yeah,
Let's use in the chat. Bats in the Belfry. Great to see you. Happy Sunday. We got Lane in the house. What's going on, man? Hope you're doing well. Happy Sunday to you. Statue Kingdom. What's going on, Johnny? Good to see you, Mr. Popo. We got Terry. What's going on, Terry? Awake. You love to see it.
Terry, I'm shocked.
I can't believe it.
How are you awake at this time?
I haven't seen him live in, like Obi-Wan says, it's been 100 years or something. Who else is here? We got Resident Ronan in the house. What's going on, buddy? Good to see you. King Dingaling.
What's up?
Another legend. What's going on, man? It's been a while. Hope everyone's doing well, enjoying their Sunday. Kick back, relax. Let's see some Vader. It's a race, by the way. See who can unbox it. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, is it? Oh,
Like, hell no.
I don't know about that. I got to be careful. I don't want to break anything.
You guys take your time. We have all night. Let's see what this Vader looks like. We'll go between cameras.
Let me stretch this mic out.
Kickstarter whenever you're ready. Man, when I saw this at their what was it, Star Wars Celebration? No, what was the thing they did the other day? May the 4th celebration.
Yeah.
Oh man, this thing was a monster.
That's what she said.
That's what they all say.
Terry says, I was about to go to bed, lost track of time in Cyberpunk.
Oh,
Let's see how it is, Terry.
that code for something?
Playing the old Cyberpunk game. Johnny says he feels betrayed. No. Now you know how I felt Friday.
Says the fake Star Wars fan.
Yep. That's a big fan.
You were the chosen
I know
one.
what we're talking about. I'm a big fan.
Anakin, you're breaking my heart. That was Padme, by the way. Oh, let's put the chat on the stage. Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's a cool feature.
It's not bad. You got to be careful because it can block the panel members. So I'm not a huge fan of that.
What, like if they say something?
No, it could block like their camera, like depending on who's on the spot. Oh boy! Look, I love how Bill brings the shirts to represent. Yeah, always.
Got my Order 66 hat.
Oh wow. 10 points.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You got me beat, man. I can't compete with that.
Terry says, I imagine if he didn't let himself die, Kenobi would have went 3-0. Venom Tech, what's going on, man? Good to see you. Happy Sunday. Thanks for stopping by, man. How's the box art there?
Nice. Very similar to the original.
Okay.
Little damage here, Love to see it. As long as the statue's good, that's all I care about.
Ramo's in the house. What's going on, Ramo? Good to see you. Double unboxing. Congrats to you both. Cool piece. Heck yeah.
I love straps, man. The fact that they do straps now, it's just, it's fantastic.
Oh, the straps again? Oh, nice. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Are they taping and strapping or just strapping?
No, just strapping.
Good old strap.
Good old strap. They pack these sabers good again, they put them in these plastic containers. So I'd love to see it.
Oh man, nice, like a hot toy there. Yeah.
And they put like foam on the bottom of it, so
Smart. It keeps it nice and stable. Statue Kingdom saying, John, are you going to get that torn shirt add-on for LBS Hulk? Hands looks great. Hey.
That was so cool.
It does look good.
It looks really good, man. It really kind of like bumps the piece up a little bit, kind of gives it a little bit more movement. I like that.
Yeah. Let's see that 360 there, Bill. Alrighty. Some close-ups of the box art. In line with their other ones, right? I think they're very similar. Okay, cool. Sweet. Slipher's got the base out. Let's take a look at the base. It's a good sized piece too. I don't know, Statue Kingdom. I haven't decided yet. I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence.
About what?
I didn't really look into it.
How much is it?
I don't know. I didn't look into it to the price and stuff.
I think it's cool.
I don't know. I'd almost like want to rip up an actual shirt and do it.
I know a lot of people don't like, mixed media, but it's cool. It looks nice on a piece too.
Oh yeah,
That's
it complements the piece nicely. Yeah. Even if you have it on one of the bus, if you have the deluxe and just have it on one of the bus,
That's true.
I just don't want to spend any more money, to be honest.
I don't know you.
I'll tear up some White Sox and put it around my LBS. Maybe that'll do the trick.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Ramo said that.
I remember the original, and this one looks kind of like they painted his main body, like his suit here.
Yeah.
It looks a little bit like they painted it differently. It's kind of like it gives it a little bit more like.
Look how they painted the cape as if it's burning. That's awesome.
Bill, you still have the old piece. You could tell me for sure. Maybe I'm. But like when you actually look at like his actual like cloth undersuit, it does look a little bit painted differently, which I like.
Venom takes saying, "Congrats, awesome grab, man." Heck yeah.
I do have the Ventress on order as well. Like I
order.
Yeah, I ordered that piece.
Nice.
I always wanted the fifth scale, and so I never bought it. I did buy it, and it came broken. I bought it like secondhand, and I just got rid of it because I returned it because I was like, oh, I'll just wait, and then next thing I know, they're doing this in fourth scale now, and I just stopped looking for it altogether. But I'm happy. I think it sucks that the exclusive is just locked for them, but I get it. It would be nice if they did a different sculpt or something.
A little close up of Bill there on the turbine. Heck yeah. Their usual art under the base. Good stuff. Yes, sirree. What's going on, Jimmy? Good to see you. Little chip on the bottom of it? On the undercarriage. Jimmy, what's going on, man? Happy Sunday. Just on the underneath part. There's the cape. Holy mac.
I will say that they should have lightened the cape a little bit more.
It's heavy, right? Or is it?
Too.
Yeah. You find it heavy or it's very light?
I mean, I don't know. It's. I don't feel like it's that heavy, but it was very heavy on the original as well. It feels like they might have lightened it up a little bit.
Okay.
But I could be wrong. Maybe it's been a while since I disassembled the old one.
Some of the detail there in the tattered outfit there. Wow. It looks good, man. Let's go on to the application of the cape.
The cape is a pain in the ass on this piece.
Vagabond, welcome. Happy Sunday. Great pickup. Boba, when's the room tour coming? Oh, hopefully soon. Boba Bill, hopefully soon.
Hey, this is me off.
Thanks for stopping by, Vagabond. How you liking it, Bill?
Oh man.
I love the way they did that flame effect on the cape as if it's burning. Really like that. Take your time with the cape. Seems like it's a big mother.
I can't see really see the key. There we go.
Oh, Johnny. Let's see what are you looking at there, Bill? Oh, okay, a little bit more. Yeah, that's cool. This keeps making me nervous. Darth Vader. Let's see what we can find here. How are you liking it so far, Slipher?
I love it. I think it looks good. The cape is a little bit of a pain in the ass to put in. Just be careful. It's very hard to kind of like maneuver it.
Okay.
It's like the Magneto.
It's like the Magneto?
Yeah.
Looking great so far, that's for sure. I like the approach you took there, Bill. Let's put Bill focus for a second. There you go. I like how you put that there. No scratching. Smart move there. Oh. Slipher is almost complete. Let's pull up the facts on this one. Venom texting. Damn, that cape is big. Hell yeah.
It's huge. It's a huge piece. I love it. I think it looks great, but it's big.
Yelena, what's going on? All the best. Happy Sunday. Hope you guys are doing well. Johnny says y'all think the moon landing was real. Jesus, Johnny. On this one, huge shout out while we're watching the guys unbox. Huge shout out to the team Kucherik brothers on the sculpt and design, and Bernardo Esquivel on the paint.
They did Ventress as well, right?
Let's take a look.
I think they did Ventress as well.
Then you have the Sideshow design and development team as well that worked on it. Yeah, I think they did Maul
and Ventress.
I don't have Kucherik brothers on Ventress here. Hold on.
Yo, Bill, just be careful when you take the lightsaber out. It's like kind of like has little notches in it, so you gotta like pull it back a little bit. Don't want to stress on it.
Yeah, Kucherik brothers on Ventress together as well. Ian McDonald, Chiazuma.
Nice.
Oh, look at that. Mine, like the top is popped off.
What is it?
The
Oh,
top.
yeah. Is that cracked or that just goes on?
think it just pops on.
Okay, take a look. Damn. Hopefully that's the case.
I am not very prepared, so I have to see if I have this plug to this.
And with the cape on, that looks fantastic. I'm just gonna keep it on Bill here for a second so we can see.
Good.
Tell you, it's like opening the hot toys, you know?
Tape over.
Anakin, you were my brother. Yelena saying, what a cool piece. Congrats, guys.
Let's see. Do I have a plug?
I guess it. I don't know.
How does it look?
Like it was supposed to be like glued on, I guess, and it wasn't.
Okay. But it goes in?
The cap?
No. Yeah, it just falls out.
Yeah, it's probably supposed to be glued on. Mine's okay.
We'll have to test that. You'll have to take a look at that after. Jesus.
Just be careful when you light it.
Does yours have a line on it?
It's a cap.
You could tell it's a cap?
Yeah, they're almost always caps.
So there's a circular cylindrical line going around it though, right?
Mm-hmm. Mine was a cap for sure. It's not one piece.
Yeah.
So, I mean, even on some of my, let me check on some of the other ones. Same thing. No.
I'm about to go get a plug.
Okay. All right, take your time, man.
So they switched to the USB adapter instead of giving you the hookup.
I watched a clip today where someone was making a joke about that. Everybody and their mother switched to those adapters thanks to Apple.
What do you mean? I'm confused. What are you saying? That's an Android thing. Type C?
No, those not Type C. The USB adapters. The way companies don't send you the adapter now because everybody expects you to have one.
Everybody's been doing that for a long time. They just cheap out every time. I think it's everyone at this point.
Statue Kingdom saying the cape reminds me of the XM Mistress Death cape a little. It looks great.
I'm gonna see if I could sign in on my phone, and then I'll get you guys.
Sounds good. Appreciate you guys stopping by. 25 people in here. Hope you guys had a great weekend. Let's take a look there, Bill. Wow. Okay. Very nice.
Go get it.
Graded is in the house. What's going on, Graded? So the fifth scale version is a no contest already.
I mean, the fifth scale it's still a great looking piece. It'll still match up with a lot of 1/4 pieces. It's just if you really want the light up, it's gonna be, you're gonna have to pay for it at this point,
Definitely a little dirty business with this release, but
100%. Without a doubt, man. Like they definitely played on our our emotions with this one, because this is a great piece already. I loved it. But it does match up pretty well with regular 1/4 stuff, the 1/5 at least.
Yeah.
It's just that this is even bigger because Vader's a very big character. So let's see.
Oh man.
Does it actually not work? Oh, there you go. You got it.
What about this one?
Flames.
Is that supposed to line up? There you go. Oh, there you go. Just
it wasn't pushed in all the way.
There you go. Yeah, good. It worked.
All right, let's see. I have mine plugged into like a battery. So
okay, let's get you over here. Hold on a second, because this chat thing here is in the way. I'm gonna go to you, Bill, in 1 second. Slipher has the mobile cam, and we'll get right back to it, man.
I could turn the light off.
There you go. Oh, the chest light works too. Okay, cool.
The chest, the belt.
Look at the detail on the arms. That's awesome. The way you can see the skin through the burn.
I do feel, Bill. What do you think? Do you think that the undersuit, like his actual, like the quilted one, looks more like they painted it a little differently, like more leather-like, kind of?
Yeah, it definitely looks
Like painted differently. I don't know. At least that's to my eye. It looks like it.
And I'm texting. You can really see the cap on the lightsaber. Yeah, that's
Yeah. There's the cap. Like
what they usually. You can see it right there.
They usually kind of like, even when I had the window, it looks a little different. Like it was like one piece, or they sanded it down.
I actually kind of like the way. I'll pull it up once we're done. But the way Bill's looks, because he doesn't have the cap, it's like it goes all the way to the edge.
no, it doesn't.
Yeah,
It doesn't? Oh, from the little picture I'm looking at, it looks like it does. That cape is beautifully sculpted, man.
Excuse my mess in the background.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Well, if anybody was curious, you can use one of these and it'll power it. So it's just like a regular little portable battery. I didn't think it was going to work because of all like the different items here. Like it was taking too much juice, but it works. So I love this. This is not what I'm going to use.
Resident Ronin saying, do you feel this is an exclusive portrait or bust on this quarter?
I mean, I'll put on the other one and you guys can tell me. I personally love the look of this, like half of like the eye showing.
Yeah.
It just kind of elevates it for me a little bit, but I don't think you have to. Like the regular Vader head is plenty damaged. Still looks great. You know what I mean? Like it still looks good. Like look at his top of the helmet. It's got gash marks. The lens, you can see a little bit of red in the lens.
Resin was asking you as well, Bill. How do you? What do you think? Is it an exclusive portrait or bust?
For me, it is.
Okay.
I put the full helmeted on the 5th once, but never. I always switch back and forth between full unhelmeted and battle damage. So for this one, it will be just like you see it all the time.
Mm-hmm. Beautiful shot there, Slipher.
Yeah, I personally I like I'm with Bill. I like this head sculpt the most. I never used the unhelmeted one. I still think it looks great, but just like the eye, like it peeking through, and like
this is I think the way
I just love it.
So this is the exclusive? So the exclusive portrait's the fully helmeted portrait, correct?
No, this is the exclusive portrait. This one.
That's the exclusive portrait.
Yes.
Yeah. You would need. I think this is a exclusive or bust personally as well.
I still think it looks good without it. Personally, you could still rock it. It still looks good. They'd still damage. It's not like a perfect like helmet. Yeah. So I think it still looks good. But like this is what I'm talking about. They painted this differently. They gave it like a different paint job to kind of like differentiate it from like the other parts of his robe, which I like. I feel like that's different on this version.
I just feel like that this portrait flows beautifully with the piece, the way it's deteriorating the material off the body. The way
I'm gonna shut off some lights, so just give me a second.
Yeah, Bill showed some as well. Here, I'll pull this here. There it is with the lights off.
So yeah, the 5th, I always use this one.
Okay.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Which is probably why I'm going to keep the 5th too, so I can. I don't know. I just love that one.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks really good, Bill.
Definitely. Just a size comparison.
You can't really see it. It's a little bit cut off from the camera. Oh, there you go. 1 second, Slipher. I'll pull you up.
No, it's all good.
Oh yeah, man. That's for me. Quarter scale is the way to go.
Yeah.
It's yeah, it's the
I
circuit.
would only get the 5th if you don't like light ups, and then you really want this.
Yeah.
That's the only
I just wish they put out the quarter scale first and then the 5th.
Yeah, just put them back on at the same time. Like,
Well, yeah, that's.
So you're asking about the saber?
It goes all the way. No, it looks like it goes all the way here. It looks
Like I guess
on camera.
okay, on screen it does.
Oh,
I see
okay.
what you're talking about.
Yeah.
But it actually stops like right here.
So you probably just dab a little bit of glue on the end of it and put that on there.
Yeah.
Okay. Not a biggie.
I mean, it still shouldn't happen, but
$25, $50 gift card for sure.
well, they might even give you a new one.
Yeah, if you want a new one. too.
That's because it might be hard to glue that, you know.
Yeah.
I know I'm not good with that stuff, so
That's a hard piece to glue, just because like I don't know if they glue it like before they put the actual like fluorescent tube in. So I don't know.
are you do you order directly from Sideshow?
Yeah, this is the exclusive. Yeah.
Oh, it's exclusive. That's right. Yeah, I'd give that a shot. Just reach out to them, let them know what happened.
No, it's a good looking piece though, man.
You had.
I love the way
Do you have your cam? The close up cam?
Yeah, I'm all good. So I love the way this lights up this part. They painted it a little bit too.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
oh my god, it looks so good.
Yeah,
like
that was smart.
You can see the blade kind of like illuminating it a little bit, and when you shut it off, you still see it, but it looks good. I do think that they should have given you like one that, you know, is just a solid blade as well.
Yeah.
Like they did with Windu.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. Yeah.
But I guess because like the rest of the base is lighting up, I see why they didn't. But still, it'd be cool if they did. You know.
Yeah. Fat
Like, it's always like a nice
going
little
on?
add-on.
Good to see you, Theo. What's going on? Hope you guys are doing well.
Beautiful piece, man. I'm very happy with it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You share the same sentiment, Bill?
For sure. I mean, this was the 5th until now was always my favorite statue ever. Oh, what did I do?
There you go.
All
Yeah.
right.
Awesome.
I'm gonna X out.
Sure. Yeah, that looks great, man.
Oh, I didn't have it in.
Well, I'm happy for you guys. You have your spots set up for it, or ready to go?
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah. That's what I'm gonna do tomorrow. Get it settled in.
All right. Anything you wish was different, or that you were expecting that came out different, or that you think looks really great that should be pointed out?
I do like that they painted it a little bit differently.
Okay.
Yeah.
Considering you both own the 5th scale, is quarter the way to go?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I think when you have light ups on some of these pieces, like especially for the saber, it's just like it kind of like bumps the piece up. It just makes it look more accurate to what like you would think you would see like in a movie or in a show. You just want to see that.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can achieve it with like fluorescent paints and stuff like that. It can be done, but you know, certain pieces just need to be lit up. They just look good. It just feels right. I think it looks great. It's gonna be my favorite. I obviously want a clean Vader as well, but the way that this looks, the pose, just everything about it, the cape, it's just a beautiful piece.
I'd almost bookend this with the OG Mythos Vader.
You could. I might put them together.
Well, that one's 1/5, right? Yeah, that one was 1/5.
Yeah, that one's 1/5. But I don't know. I have to see how the display is gonna work. I have to see how it's gonna look. If I like the way it looks at all.
Mm-hmm.
But I like Mythos Vader being like right there. So I have him. He has his own little individual spot. But yeah, I really like it.
Sideshow did well with this Vader, even in the 5th scale. It was really well received at the time.
I mean, they made a ton of them,
Yeah.
for a reason, because it's very well done. But do I think that they should have given people the option? 100%. It does feel dirty that that they would do this, because people love this piece. So you kind of play with their emotions a little bit. I'm still not a fan of that.
Yeah,
but
the popularity of quarters, right? The popularity of quarter is. But I think they could have been pivoting as well, because their original Mythos line was all 1/5, so maybe they had the vision of just continuing the line in 1/5. They did the Yoda, Ventress, Maul, and then money.
I wonder what else they're gonna do. I am getting the Ventress. I wanted to see if another Maul would get done, like a Clone Wars Maul, because I want to pair that with my Savage. So I don't really want to get the Mythos one. So we'll see.
I would be surprised if they put another Maul now doing the quarter scale one.
I mean, Maul has so many different looks, and he sells just as well as Vader. So I mean, it could be done. Because there could be like there's the Mythos Maul, and there could be just like a regular like Maul that they do, because they've already done what's it called? Episode 1 Maul years ago. They could actually tackle, Clone Wars Maul, which I think there would be a desire for that piece.
Yeah, it's.
I would buy it.
Like which season would you want?
What season?
Yeah.
When he was on Mandalore, I would want to see him kind of like. I would like to see him maybe with the Darksaber. Maybe like the dual wielding with the Darksaber and his regular saber. I would want to see that. Yeah. Still waiting for someone to do it. If someone does it, I will buy it. I'm not afraid to buy Star Wars custom stuff, because I have a lot of custom stuff that I'll probably Sideshow will never touch. But yeah, I'm getting close to all my favorites. And then I'll just close the door on Star Wars for right now, until I see something that really jumps out at me.
Close the door and open the window.
Basically.
Doesn't end, man.
I'm trying to narrow down stuff, so it's hard.
I'm just imagining how if this Vader looks like this at this scale, how massive it is. How big that Luke is going to be.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to be as big as this.
You don't think it's going to be as big, like with the fighter?
Luke is tiny. I mean,
he's a tinier character. The biggest thing is going to be half that X-wing, and
that X-wing. Do you think that X-wing will be longer than that cape?
Hell no. It might be close. But height-wise, I don't think so, because he's already kind of elevated. Luke is more lower down, and then most of the show is the ladder in the X-wing. So I don't think it's going to be as big as this. Vader's humongous.
I know I need a Vader in the collection, but
I mean, he's a good Vader.
The paint on this one is so much better. It
is, right? I thought it was crazy.
That rip right there just pops more.
Hold on, let me get it up. Let me get it there. Let's see which one.
Like right here.
Okay.
It just pops more.
Yeah.
It's because they painted it differently. They painted the inside of his suit like a shinier black. Yeah. And then they painted the fabric that kind of like goes through. That's a different color. It's more of like a matter black, which really kind of makes it pop. They did that very well.
That's what you mentioned, Slipher, right here where we're looking on Bill's screen. The way they painted the outfit, that red on the bottom, but then that saber comes in and helps illuminate it. So it pops, and even on his leg, you can see that whole bottom half of the torso. Just becomes illuminated.
The inner side of his right thigh, notice that the saber is illuminating that, and it's also illuminating this side. Precisely. And they just adding that extra paint really makes it pop. It makes the saber feel more vibrant. It's a good choice, smart choice, honestly.
The only thing that I'm noticing that would bother me a little bit, and it's maybe minuscule, but you know me, is the light up of the flame and how it doesn't go to the tip.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean,
But I mean,
unless it's like a dwindling flame. Can you turn it to the Bill?
I always thought of it. Yeah, I kind of thought of it as
Yeah.
it's kind of smoke almost.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, it goes through a little
you
bit.
know, you run the risk of doing like I see what happened there. Like it's still technically a little painted, but they would have to run the LED all the way through, and it's too narrow.
Yeah,
for them
fair
to
enough.
do. They would have to change the smoke, which they could have done. But even here, like on the bottom part, it's not illuminated there. But like I'm not super nitpicky about like that kind of stuff. I still think it looks really good.
Yeah, on Bill's here, it does look like it's almost like it's becoming smoke at that point, like it's dying off.
Yeah.
Okay.
The only thing I
It's
would
very
want
narrow.
changed is an option where this is battle damaged and where the lights kind of like flicker, like they're damaged or something.
Yeah.
That would be, but that's like, really nitpicky. But
for me, the cape really makes this piece.
The cool thing with like the lens itself that they did for like the regular, like the portrait, even the other portrait, they kind of have like this red tinted lens for his helmet. I don't remember that being. Was that on the 1/5? I don't remember that.
no, because I'm looking at it, or the battle damage one right now, and it's not.
Yeah, you don't really see it as much. Yeah, it's like a black lens, but like on this one, they gave it a tint of red, so it's kind of got like that cherry red color to it. It's really nice. Yeah. Very smart move.
OG, yeah.
I like it. Even they even have it on the exclusive portrait too. The one lens that's there, you do see it. It's nice.
Yeah, well done. Well, huge congrats to you guys.
Thanks, man. I think this is going to be still the most popular Mythos statue in the entire line.
Yeah.
Congrats to whoever.
I know.
Picking her up. You think it's the most popular?
Ventress will be very close to this as far as like being one of the best in the line, I think. Because her base, that piece still looks good. So
the only thing I'm afraid of with the mall, do you think there's going to be like a problem with him leaning or anything?
At that scale?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
I mean, that base
he doesn't have a cape or anything.
Yeah.
What's scary is that he's tall. He's bigger than this piece because he has the double saber and it kind of like shoots up. I think it's taller than this.
Yeah. Well, in 5th scale, they're the same height, pretty much.
Yeah, but that's crazy because like the Vader was already the biggest of the 5th scale. So when they upsize him, I want to see how big he's going to be because they haven't really upsized him yet.
Price point 1,085. You could still get the regular through Sideshow. 800 edition for the collector's edition. The exclusive, which was like Slipher mentioned, that damaged helmet has an edition size of 450, currently waitlisted, and that's at a price point of 1,125. So that being said, at that price point, just to ask you guys, do you see that what you paid, the value in this piece?
I do, especially with the name.
Do you see 1,125 pre-shipping, pre-tax in this piece? That's like Ghost Rider territory, right? That's the one I can.
I guess that's really subjective. I guess.
It's. I don't think this piece should have been. I mean, I think I paid like with the all-in shipping and everything, I paid like $1,300 for this piece.
Not cheap,
like
man.
that's a lot.
That's a lot. Yeah.
That's a lot. I mean. Do I love it? Do I regret it? No.
You're also getting a lot of statue there, right?
It is a substantial statue, but you know what I mean. Like I think we're creeping up in price, where it's kind of like we're gonna need more Sideshow. We're gonna need more. Like you're gonna have to add the switch outs. Everything's gonna have to get added in for this type of price because that's what we're used to. Like you're venturing into like XM Prime 1 prices. Like they give you more. We need to get more if you're going to be charging this kind of price, and the quality has to shoot up to like dramatically. I mean, this piece is good, but the 1/5 was already good, so we knew they could nail it. It's tough. I don't know. I want to say yes because I love it, but I don't know if other people are going to be as passionate about the piece as I am. So,
Statue Kingdom saying I've got the Mythos Alien and I love it, but if Sideshow made a larger scale one, I would get it also. There we go. A plus, what's going on, man? Good to see you. Graded saying that's a third scale price right there.
Exactly, graded. That's what I'm talking about. Like it's a lot. Like I just love the character, so like I know what I'm paying for because I love it. It's playing on my nostalgia and my original love for the first one. So they kind of like got me, you know.
They knew what they were doing.
They knew. Yeah. They knew, man. It's nothing new, you know. I get it. It's a business, you know. They want to make money. But I do think they have to definitely give us more. Like
hey, Anthony's in here. What's going on, Anthony? Happy Sunday, man. For those who are into the line, wait until you see what is on the horizon for Star Wars Mythos.
Oh, very excited. I love the Mythos line. So I'm in.
For me, when I see this, what I think is he says he just popped in. Yeah, man, you're welcome to be here. Appreciate you stopping by.
What's up?
If I'm looking at this, like, just to mention the Ghost Rider, because that's the first piece that really came to mind when it came to the comparing the price. Where the Ghost Rider, not to say that it's not beautifully sculpted, it's well sculpted, but I feel like what really brought that piece to life, maybe where you see a lot of the value, is that light up feature. Where I think this differs is it's the sculpt, man. All that detail and that goes into the sculpt. What they were able to do with the cape and all the damage pieces and the face, the port. You know what I mean? Where you see the monetary value is with Ghost Riders, the light up. I see it here. That light up's nice with this one, but I think it's really in the sculpt.
Well, in his suit too, like it looks like real leather.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that they did that very well, and I give them props for like not just painting it exactly the same way. I love the leather look they kind of gave the inner suit because it makes it feel different and it makes it look better. It is a step up from the 1/5 for sure, not just in scale, but like overall like presence in the collection. I know people don't like that term, but it does like feel different.
Cares what people like, Slipher? Come on.
Oh, hey, I know. I'm just saying, you know. But
cares.
I don't care.
I know you don't. I know you don't.
But I love it. I think it looks great.
Yeah.
And I'm happy that they're gonna keep going with the Mythos line because I feel like they get to be creative, and I get to see a part of Star Wars that you don't really, wasn't in the movies, which is cool. So I like that.
I prefer the Mythos, to be frank, because it gives you kind of best of both worlds sort of thing.
It's more like dipping into like the lore, like expanded lore, like stuff we never saw, which is cool. I love that. I really want to see if they do kind of like they rework the Anakin. I would love an Anakin and like Clone Wars stuff, like Anakin, Obi-Wan, Clone Wars. Like that's where you can really kind of like grow and expand.
Jar Jar Binks.
Hey man, people like Jar Jar. I don't know what to say. Maybe it'll have an animatronic where the tongue like comes out.
Can you imagine? I'd be interested to see if they're gonna continue upscaling the 5th. Right, you have Yoda, Palpatine. Is that gonna be upscaled now?
I would be surprised if they didn't.
I think they might try something different with Sidious. I think they might try something different. Because a lot of people weren't crazy about that piece, even though it was cool. I thought it was nice. I had it and then I sold it just because I was anticipating them making more 4th scale stuff. But yeah, I still think they could do a lot.
That would be a big piece too in quarter. Just the way it was designed with him standing Him kind of floating over the base like that. That'll be a big piece.
Oh yeah, I mean they could go like Clone Wars with like a different robe. He's like younger, you know, like that could be cool. That's stuff we never really saw. That's awesome. I'm excited. I their Mythos line has me excited. I mean, I do get my fair share of custom stuff that they'll never make. But I don't mind. I really like what they're doing. So 4 scale is my preferred scale, so
Yeah.
I love it.
And they say Disney / Lucas, very specific on what they let us do in regards to Mythos.
Oh yeah, I can
I
imagine.
can imagine that.
But I mean, like the way you guys did the Vader, very cool. It reminds me of Force Unleashed, something that you would see there. And I love that game, so that's kind of like what like I think of when I look at the piece. I think of him fighting like Starkiller or Galen.
Yes, sir. Statue King. I'll pull it up for you quick so you can see it. Actually, they did. They're upscaling the 1/5 version. And Anthony, you know, I don't know if you were here for when we mentioned it, but no more 1/5 a quarter. Okay, no more upscaling.
Yeah, I want to see new stuff because I think that they have really cool ideas. I would love to see what if they do like Django or a Boba Fett Mythos. I would love to see that
This year, so Statue Kingdom. It hasn't gone up for pre-order yet. I think it's going to go up soon because there was some marketing that I saw, but this is the one that's going to go up. This was the 1/5. They're going to bring it to us in quarter.
I think the Longhorn will be the exclusive for Sideshow, and the Shorthorn would be the regular collector's edition. I think.
I like the Shorthorn personally.
So do I.
Yeah.
That's probably gonna like. That's probably where I would go. I would just, this piece was difficult because it's a double saber, so he's got it like the saber hanging out back, so you got to be really
That'd be crazy.
careful with how. Yeah, but it's cool. Really,
Yeah.
it's a nice piece. I just want Clone Wars Mall. That's like what I'm chasing.
Good stuff.
Yeah,
Anthony was saying that's why it took us so long to jumpstart the line again because of the approval.
Well, yeah, because you guys take a lot of liberty, So
He says,
a
I
lot
think
of convincing.
Mall just went up. I don't see it. Did it? Let me see here. I don't see it yet.
What?
No, I don't think it's gone up yet because it would be here unless it's different. They're presenting it differently. I think it would be right here where, like the Vader, you'd have the other option. But let me check quick. I think they, Anthony, I think they announced, they giving some teases through the marketing team, through like Facebook and Instagram. There's been some marketing photos. So I think it's going to be coming. I think you're right, but I don't think it's up yet. I haven't seen it go up yet.
No, I haven't seen it yet. I mean, I'm anxious to see how if that price is going to be as expensive as this one, because it is a very elaborate piece as well.
That one, yeah,
it's not
especially with the double light up saber.
The double light up saber, it is still a big piece too. The base is heavy as hell. I never had any leaning with the 1/5 ever. So I can't imagine because it was like a huge rod. No pause here, but it was.
Well, we don't pause here. VP Productions, he got this one, and also his first Star Wars statue, and he has more on the way. I think Sideshow's is killing it with the Star Wars. I'm not gonna lie. I think that's gonna be the big bread and butter for them now, and we'll see StatueCon in July, right? 14th to the 18th, if I remember. 14th.
It'd be cool if they showed some stuff there too. Yeah. I'm excited to see what they do with Star Wars. I love what they've been doing. It would be cool if they kind of maybe did Ahsoka with light up sabers. That would be cool. I would love to add.
So I'll ask you this: if tomorrow, I'll ask you, Bill, and both of you, if tomorrow they can put up one character from Star Wars, who would you want to see?
Oh, you bastard!
Just one. And don't go off with your troopers from the caves of
well, fuck you, man. Don't give me a choice then. God damn it! No. All right.
I'm kidding.
We're sticking to Jedi and
whatever.
Sith,
No, whatever it is. Just spec out anything you want. Troopers.
Salacious
Grom.
I would love to see a Jango Fett. a Django Mythos style Django Fett, or even a Mythos style Boba Fett. Hell, you know what? Let's change that. Let's do Mythos style Mandalorian.
Wow, I was gonna say if
I
you
would
wanted a Mythos
That would
style,
be
Mythos style
Mythos
Jango
style.
Fett with Daddy's head on the floor, but no, that's fine.
Hey, listen. You mean Boba? Django died. Boba watched his dad.
Django's the one who lost his head.
Fake fan.
Oh, you're right, fake fan. Fuck, you're right. You're
Fake
right.
fan.
You're right.
You're the new Johnny. You're fake fan.
But see, the attempt was to make a joke, and it failed.
Oh, don't cover it up
both
now,
parts.
Don.
It failed on
No.
both parts.
Too late.
Fine.
Too late.
You're right. Django. It was Boba.
Boba watched his dad.
Boba
head
watched
get
his
cut off
dad
and
get
makes
his
him
head ripped off. Yeah, you're right.
Ripped off.
Well, sabered
Cut
off.
I think a Mandalorian Mythos would be really cool. I guess, and it would be cool because like the new movie's gonna come out. I think within the next year or two. I think that would be cool because he's a popular character, and I wasn't too fond of the last one. I think it was good, but it just wasn't my style. It'd be cool if maybe you had the dark saber, because then you could add the light up for the dark saber, and you could give them the option of like shooting. Like there's a lot of cool stuff you could do with them, and I would love to see like a dark saber like
Outs and stuff
lit up and stuff. I think that would be cool.
We'll ask the chat as well. We'll open it up to the chat, of course. You guys are here, so if you could name one character you would like to see done, what would you like to see done? Bill, how about yours?
Mine would be a Boba Fett, similar to Rex, where he has like the light up jetpack.
Okay,
Maybe coming out of the Sarlacc or something, with like tentacles and
that would
stuff.
be a crazy base. Oh yeah.
Him like shooting down. You could have like, or have him like using the flamethrower. And have the flamethrower light up.
Okay,
That would be mine.
heck yeah. Statue Kingdom says Princess Leia. Wow.
I think it might be tough for her. I don't know if since she passed, if her rights have been like kind of like dispersed out, like she might not allow, like her estate might not allow it yet. I don't know.
A Hoth Leia. We got the New Hope Leia. From them, maybe a Hoth. Endor on a speeder.
I was thinking more like a Legends, where she's just it's similar to the Hoth outfit.
Just don't give us the one where she's in space floating.
Yeah.
They won't do that.
So
They won't do that.
stupid.
I mean, maybe they'll do Jedi Leia, where she has her lightsaber and everything else. That'd be a cool mythos.
It'd be cool to have her with the lightsaber.
Oh, as a mythos, yeah, that would be cool.
As a mythos, that might be a cool option to kind of like do. The
Oh, yeah,
problem
we're
is
including the mythos. That's right. We gotta spice it up a little bit. You're right. That would be a nice.
that could be an interesting piece.
That could be an exclusive. A sideshow.
When she was training, she has her own lightsaber. We know what it looks like.
Yeah.
So that could be a cool idea too.
That would be.
I would like to.
That would be actually a very sought after piece, I think, because there's not a lot of Leia statues out there, and if they nail the likeness, they do like a young Leia, like who trained with Luke, and they can go do whatever they want with her outfit. That could be a cool idea.
I'd love like a. It would be. I would like a baby, not a baby, but a teenage youth Luke diorama with Uncle Owen, and they're walking on the farm there. No, I'm fucking kidding.
Shut up! I'm like, where are you going with this?
And then I want a sound
absolutely
feature.
not.
I want a sound feature. You push the button, but Uncle Owen, that little whiny. Uncle Owen.
Maybe I mean years ago they did the Bespin Luke and stuff like that. So I think they could probably pull from the Mandalorian series, kind of like with Luke with the hood, Luke without the hood.
Oh man, did you see
that would be really cool?
The gallery one that they did. I don't have it here. It's in my office at work, but it's just like a little, probably like 1/10.
Yeah, it's kind of like his sabers over the shoulder.
Yeah, but if they had Darth it up, oof.
Anthony's like Darth's fetus mythos. Wow.
Mythos Grievous.
That would be good.
That's a great idea.
That's a good idea. Yeah.
Great idea. Grievous was a really crazy character in the original like micro series. Like he was a
Oh,
problem. He was like, that was like prime Grievous. He was just kicking everybody's ass. That was a cool version of him. That's what he should have always been personally. But yeah, I would love to see that too. That would be awesome. The problem with that is that he has so many sabers.
Yeah.
To power that might be a little.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know how they would work that. And his arms are very skinny. So like running wire and running that stuff might be complicated. They would have to. It might be kind of a nightmare. But it's Mythos, so they could get a little creative with his outfit, and maybe only having 2 arms would be,
What's going on?
I don't know.
Says if it's done by the K brothers, I'm down. Thank you. I like Padme when after she passed and she had her hair out with the flowers.
Oh, like in the container?
Yeah, with Vader.
I don't know if they would show someone dead though. I don't know if they would do that. That's tough. I mean, it was a beautiful like scene in the movie where like
beautiful. Yeah.
They have one. You know what would be cool? They had in the comic books. They had like an area for her, like she was in that tube, and Vader would visit her. He like visited her to like look at her. Piece. Like how Prime One's doing like the Nora in the tube. Having Vader kind of like have his hand like on top and like her in the tube. I don't know. This is super ambitious stuff.
I've always loved
that. This would never get done, but I think it would be a beautiful piece.
And when Kenobi released, I thought we were going to see that scene.
Yeah, I mean, there's supposed to be a Kenobi too.
Oh, I wish.
There's supposed to be a Kenobi too, so I don't know. I thought I heard rumors that there was going to be a part 2.
Sideshow has done a Chewbacca.
Yes, years ago, a very long time ago.
I don't even think it'll come up on the site.
Hey, someone said Grievous too, but hey, I know what you mean. Fetus, Grievous, same thing.
No, someone said Grievous, Anthony.
Someone said Grievous.
Someone said Grievous.
No, Anthony. Seriously, I'm very excited about like you guys continuing this Mythos line. So keep it up. Like if they really like hit the nostalgia points for me, where I just love the character and how it looks, I'll definitely buy it.
He's saying that was a joke. No, we're gonna hold you to it. We better see Darth Fetus the next release. We're gonna hold you to it.
I mean, I got this one. I ended up pre-ordering Ghost Rider too. So I mean, they're just.
Oh yeah, you ordered the classic, right?
Yeah, I did order it.
Slipher's getting.
I couldn't. I needed
the 1/3, getting the variants. Oh, cue the Slipher. You're breaking my heart.
Hey, listen. I sold a lot of pieces, so I got rid of stuff. So now I have empty spots, so I gotta fill it with new stuff. And stuff went out, new stuff comes in. Old stuff goes out, new stuff comes in.
Ton of Star Wars pieces in the works, Mythos and non-Mythos. All right, well, good for Star Wars fans.
I love to hear it. Light up sabers. What would be cool too? You guys could utilize this technology with their blasters. So like if they're about to shoot, you could have it where it looks like it's kind of coming out the gun. Would like that.
When you said that, what Hot Toys did that I thought is crazy too that they can do is as if the saber is blocking the blaster shots.
Yeah.
Right. So
like a swing.
The swing.
It's like
the shots are hitting the saber, and it's.
Oh, they have ricochets.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's so good.
Oh, I didn't realize they did that.
What release was it? I could pull it up.
Obi-Wan.
Was it Obi-Wan?
Episode 2.
Artisan one, I think, right?
Yeah.
Oh, so good.
Deflex. I got rid of Electra. I sold that to my boy Dennis Perez.
What's going on, Dennis?
He gets that soon. He is. All right, awesome. I hope that piece gets him soon and safe. He's out in Puerto Rico, so gotta trust USPS. And I don't I don't really trust them too much, but they're the only game in town that I could chip through. I got rid of Hulk versus Wolverine, the original. I got rid of X-23. I sold that to Buck. And I think that's it right now. And a bunch of Hot Toys, yes. My boy Bill basically bought my entire Hot Toys collection. He's got another shipment getting ready to get boxed up and shipped out. Throwing some surprises in there for him. So, a gesture of good faith for buying my pieces and funding my other pieces. So
Anthony said, "Love to hear the support." Anthony, I'll tell you out here on this channel, Anthony, good work always gets recognized, no matter what company or what it is. So
You know what would be cool?
you guys have been killing the Star Wars stuff, that's for sure.
nah, you guys are doing a good job.
Hmm.
I will always support projects if I feel like I pre-order stuff. I don't usually wait. I try to get in early because I don't like to pay aftermarket prices. I get burned too much. I don't find swoops. I find worse. Oh, I see what you're saying. They never did this before. They've never done this.
It's the first for Hot
This is the
Toys.
first time.
Can you imagine?
I've never seen this.
That's badass. I'm sorry. That's so cool.
The problem is that the saber doesn't look like this, man. Like,
Yeah, it doesn't
that's
look-
my only problem with Hot Toys and their
Oh,
promotional.
forget
line.
Hot Toys. Let's get this to the statues. This would be awesome.
No, but I'm saying like that.
Oh, you can tell it
could
looks
be tough.
photoshopped.
Yeah.
The saber looks photoshopped there underneath.
You know what? There's custom guys that do like these type of tubes for the Hot Toy sabers, and the amount of light that they put out could make this look good.
Well, what they can do,
If these are add-ons, like if you could just like clip them on.
that's the thing.
it
What
could
they
work.
could do is somehow make it magnetic. So let's say you were to take the light up the saber, make it magnetic, and make those ricochet pieces like what they did with the Captain America off the shield, and make those magnetic to put on the saber.
I mean, yeah, that could work.
Or even do what
It
they
just
did
depends.
with Mace, where they gave a non-light up saber, and the non-light up saber is where the magnets are. All right.
I mean, I get what you're saying.
I'll just go.
It has to look. It would have to like have like magnets inside the blade already for it to
Exactly.
work. But it'd be tough because as you can see, like how some of these tubes are, like there's not a lot of space for that, and
So
like
how
it would
about if you were
obstruct
to
the
do
blade.
it in the non-light up version? So you offer two blades. The non-light up blade has the magnets in there.
I think the only way it would really work is if you had like they kind of like slid on the blade, like they kind of had like they were one piece and then they kind of slid up. That's the only way you could really
Okay.
make it work, and it would like look okay. But it would have like it'd be tough. Because then let's say you had two pieces that kind of like clip together, you have to be careful because these are super fragile.
Fragile.
Like you can't like if you hit them, like you can mess them up big time. Like super fragile. They look the best. But they're not. They're very
It doesn't have to
fragile.
be a complete circle either, because you have like they're going to be like a V shape, right? So you have the blaster coming in, blaster going out. Just have it kind of like that, and just slide it on. Yeah.
All right, then, we're
I
on
mean, it could work. It could work.
we're
I
on
don't
to-
know if it's something that people really want to mess with, though.
Resin says, I really like the way the Cad Bane came out. I have the exclusive on PO. Really excited on that Bane.
Bane came out great. I think he looks good.
Well
I think
executed. Really well executed on that Bane, sorry.
I think it looks
Total.
good. I do think that they should have like what they did with what's his name? Oh my god. You ordered him. I'm drawing a blank.
Bill ordered him?
He's from Rebels.
Rex?
The blue guy. What's his name?
Oh, Thrawn.
Oh,
Thrawn. Thrawn. Yes, Thrawn. There you go. If they should have gave him a movie like the show portrait and then a animated portrait, so like people can kind of blend them into their collections because some people like that depiction.
Vinny says, hey, Sideshow, more Kucherik Brothers, please. The thing with this, Vinny, is it would have to depend on whether or not they have a backlog of work with Kucherik Brothers, because Kucherik moved over to PCS.
Oh yeah.
Exclusively. They had mentioned.
Oh, exclusive? Oh, I thought that they.
I could have sworn PCS says it was exclusively, but Sideshow can have a catalog of projects they did with the Kucherik Brothers before they went, right? They can have stuff in the works for months, right?
That's
Before
true.
he
They
went.
could have like a whole. They could have a whole line that they've already created, kind of like planned out.
Yeah.
I mean,
see that they Probably won't make as much Jade, but I don't know.
She's from Legends, man. She
Yeah.
would have to be canon, I think, for Sideshow to touch her. No, I agree. They definitely, even if they don't do anything else for Sideshow, they definitely left their mark on Sideshow with this Vader. Like, this is a very like tip top piece to kind of top. Like,
I missed one.
well done.
Someone had said Ada Sakura.
Oh, Ayla Sakura? That was Theo. I think I saw it
Was
earlier.
it Theo? Okay, good. Okay.
Yeah. Theo, I think, said it earlier, and they did her once before. That's kind of like tough from. I don't know if they do her again.
Well, that one,
Piece is hard to get too.
Yeah.
not
if
easy
you can
piece to get.
find it, it's deteriorated. Like the
Yeah.
clothing, the soft goods on that fell apart.
Statue Kingdom said Neon Tube would be great, but very fragile and expensive to make. Hey, we'll see. I hope you're right.
They're charging.
I hope Kucherk Brothers. I hope they can still work. I don't know with the contracts they signed or what. Hopefully, we'll see more. But I know they just did the Superman, right? That was a Kucherk Brothers project as well.
It's a good Superman. It's a good piece.
Yeah,
they're very. They do very good cape work. They understand capes and kind of like giving them very like big kind of like wowing kind of like posing. It's cool. I like it. It does seem like it's a lot of cape though. Like it seems stylized. Like there is a level of that you have to kind of deal with, especially with the Superman too. But still, it's good.
All right. Well, awesome stuff. Huge congrats to you guys, and appreciate you us doing the double unboxing. This was fun.
Yeah, it was worth it. It was worth it. It was fun. I like it.
It was
Statue King was asking, do you like the Cad Bane piece?
I do.
Yeah.
But I think I'm gonna limit myself on like how who I'm really buying. Like I have like a custom Dirge coming. He should be shipping soon. So I'll unbox him here. So you guys get to see what I'm talking about. It's a really cool piece. I'm very excited for it. He's like my favorite bounty hunter from like he's kind of canon. So I think he's still technically canon, if I'm not
This is the
mistaken.
one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do feel like they should have given you the extra portrait.
Like they did with
Even though I know it wasn't well received from a lot of people, but they should have added it, I think, because it would work.
I don't know. I see what you're saying.
I didn't mind the way he looked in the show. I didn't mind it.
I see what you're saying. Yeah, but I
because the alien body is very lanky. Like that's the style of alien. You would have changed the head sculpt a little bit, and it still would have worked on the body, no problem. I just think it's because people like want to collect from the show, and they don't really want to collect Clone Wars stuff and like animated stuff. It's the same. It's kind of like the same thing they did with Ahsoka. They did two different Ahsokas. They did Ahsoka that was like kind of Rebels version, and then they did the show version. So
look at the details, man. The boots going up the leg.
I think this piece still came out good.
This is crazy. I'll tell you this.
Toto's what scares me though.
Those legs?
Because, yeah. I just hope that they're like die cast or something. Or like they're separate pieces that magnetize on or something. I don't
know. That joint right there, man. Jeez, that's crazy.
Yeah. I think I'm hoping it's die cast or something. Super.
Well, we can see here. Let's see if they mention anything about materials.
Okay, cool. Thank you, Resident. I wasn't sure. I couldn't remember if they made him canon or they killed so many characters in the merger.
Just Polystone's listed right now. I'll tell you
that piece they have to be careful with.
If I was gonna, if you gave me 10 grand or whatever and said get into a Star Wars line, I think I'd go with Sideshow. I think I'd have to go with Sideshow just because of the variety that's on the market, of characters hitting the market, the scale, quarter scale. I think that's the route I'd go for Star Wars. And they're doing some really good stuff with that line.
I think they're doing great work. I agree with you 100%.
Yeah.
I mean, they had their hiccups, but they definitely have bounced back like stronger than ever. Like I have so many pieces, not even just from Star Wars, that are like basically like on order with them on PO. I have Archangel, now I have Ghost Rider, I have Ventress.
Crazy guy.
You know, like some of the Hot Toys I have, I know that they kind of distribute them. I have that stuff coming. But yeah, they're doing a great job.
I just think
you got to give credit where credit's due.
Yeah,
I mean, they're the only ones that have the license for like this scale. So
yeah, the main thing is the a little bit of the sticker shock that people were getting and the variants. I think with time they can overcome that, but these pieces hit production like this Vader. This production piece is fantastic.
Yeah.
No ifs, ands, or buts about that.
better than the 1/5.
Yeah, no,
That's what's crazy. Like it's better. Like the paint job is better, which I thought it was just going to be the same thing, which I would have been content with, but it's better. So
I wish they'd put the quarter first and then the 1/5. I think it would be less egregious like that.
How about just give us both at the same time?
Yeah.
I think both at the same time is fair and everything's made to order. So whoever wants it. So let's say nobody really buys the 1/5. They're super limited. They only make like 300. Great. You know, you get a low ES, you get what you want. Great. Everybody's happy.
I'm going to assume that the 1/5 line is gone now. That's pretty much tied. Pretty much dead. I don't
maybe.
know.
Or maybe they'll do what I'm saying now.
Double up. Yeah, double up offer both off the bat. Yeah.
And then like everything will be time exclusive and you know, stuff like that. So hey.
Okay. Because there are still people that collect the 1/5 line.
That could be like I could see that.
Yeah.
But it was a burn because like I originally I invested my money into that. And I love quarter scale. So it did. I'm not going to sit here and say I wasn't sour about it because I am. I didn't like it.
Of course.
I lost money. Not that I collect for money, but it sucks because now I have to sell everything and then recollect everything.
Mm-hmm.
So,
well, that's why I say it would have been a little less egregious going from quarter to 1/5 because I think quarter is the more favorable scale. So if you did want to downsize from quarter to 1/5, you'd have it wouldn't be as hard, especially the edition size is smaller. And so
I mean, custom guys do it all the time. They say, hey, this piece comes out in these 2 scales or 3 scales, pick which one you want, and then you feel better about it. You feel good, no doubt about it. You feel good because you're getting what you want. And I mean, I don't know the logistics of like licensing and all that other stuff, like how they would make that work, but because I'm sure all that has to be negotiated. So I don't know.
All right. Next one, be Batgirl.
Batgirl?
Yeah.
The Clayface Batgirl, where she's standing on Clayface. Oh, nice.
Oh, okay.
You have that. You ordered her. She's coming in. That's awesome. Good for you. Congrats. That's a beauty too.
Shit, I didn't know you got that piece.
Yeah, because I was on the wait list and it converted, and it turned out to be a batch list, whatever it was. So
batch listed.
All right, good for you, man. I'm happy. Happy for you.
So I can be in with that, but yeah, I got that one's coming in, and then Thrawn and Cheshire Cat.
Cheshire Cat, J. Scott Campbell. Okay, nice.
Ooh, okay, that's a nice piece too. I like that one.
We know you have a nice J. Scott Campbell collection, so awesome.
I know. I see him up there.
Oh, there.
Yep.
Don't touch Vader. Don't hit Vader.
And the
I have a couple of pieces coming in. I have the 2 Red Hoods. I ended up getting another Red Hood. I have both Red Hoods from the Arkham line coming. I have a repaint in the works for Nightwing from Arkham, which should be really cool. My first repaint ever. But I think it'll be cool. I think it might renew interest in that piece a little bit. Like people might want to copy that. But I'll unbox it with you guys and stuff. We'll make a whole little thing about it.
Sure.
Yeah, those are the only ones coming, I think.
Well, you've been on a tear. Only one's coming. You've been
No, Dirge and those 2 Red Hoods for right now.
Okay.
what's coming in.
All right, good stuff.
And if anything else converts, I don't know. I mean, I doubt it, but well, not converts, like they get released. Like this happened a lot sooner than I thought. I thought we was getting this at like later in the year.
Oh, that was another. That's another big bonus with them is their current production time and release schedule is probably the best out there right now. To be honest,
I got that email. I was like, "What the fuck? This is coming out now?" I'm like, "Oh, okay."
I think it's between them and J&D right now is for production timelines is.
I mean, I love it.
Fantastic.
I like it.
Yeah,
I like getting my shit sooner than later, but like you kind of like you were talking about, like you kind of like, hey, I got time, I don't gotta worry about it too much.
Here's the bill. Boom. Statue Kingdom says I would display that new Vader beside the old Vader Slipher.
Yeah, I'm gonna put them in the display and see what works.
Joe, what's going on, Joe? Happy Sunday to you. Hope they do a third scale Mythos because that's more my scale preference. You think 1/3 would be popular in the Mythos line?
I think PCS has the rights to the 1/3. I think they're gonna be the ones producing that stuff.
Yeah, they'd probably go like that Wolverine Berserker scale where it was just not mentioned
Like
in between
legendary.
1/3. But I think we had spoken to Anthony on the channel, and I had mentioned bringing back the legendary scale. I don't think it's going to happen, at least for the near future. He had mentioned.
I think maybe when if PCS kind of like releases that, like they don't really pursue it, maybe. But I think that they bought those rights exclusively for that scale.
Bro, that legendary scale, Joe. That legendary scale that they did of Obi-Wan, Sideshow did. Oh my god!
You don't see that piece very often.
I will buy that one day. That will be in my collection one day.
But you don't see it very often for sale. I've almost never seen it for sale. I've seen it in people's collection, but I've never seen it.
There was a gentleman who put it up recently, a couple times actually, but there was a ton of damages. They were fixed. But I don't rock that way. But yeah, their half scale, their legendary scale was the Vader. They did the Stormtrooper. They did. I want to say the C-3PO was pretty badass. R2. They did a whole bunch, but I think for now, in this market, they're on the right track to sticking with quarter scale. If they're trying to capture the more of a centralized collector, quarter scale is the way to go.
So I have so this Vader will go across from Ahsoka, and then I also have Rex. I have
that Rex was good too.
Maul. I still have the 5th version of this one.
Are you going for the quarter Maul?
Probably. But at the same, I mean, I don't know. The 5th one is kind of hard to display as is, just because of the double.
The sabers. They're no joke. It's so hard. It's difficult.
Like where I have him displayed now, his blade's like that far away from the ceiling.
Okay.
It's a super dynamic piece. But man, it's no joke. I wouldn't mind
Ahsoka versus Maul, but
off the throne.
Yeah. Honestly, I took him off, and I'm just using the throne for my Hot Toys Maul.
Savage.
with the dark saber and his saber,
That's hilarious.
I'm telling you, Clone Wars Maul is just so good, man. Like, we just don't get enough of them.
If Sideshow does him, I will probably. If he has the dark saber, I will definitely.
That's what I'm saying. You get to hit the dark saber. You get to have like a regular saber. He has both. It's gonna be so cool, especially Mythos style.
Yeah,
I think it would be awesome. I don't know. I would love to see that.
I think we could just do a Mythos Ray, and everybody will be happy.
Shut up, John.
A Mythos BB-8.
What's up, Atticus?
Forget the OG trilogy. No, apparently Andor is pretty hot. That last second season, the last episode. I was on. Apparently,
It
it's
was a
really
good
good.
show.
I'm watching
It was
it.
a
I'm
good
watching
show.
the first season right now. So
It's a slow burn at certain points. But I love Lucian.
who?
Like just Lucian. I don't know if you've met, if
I'm
he's
not
been
there yet.
introduced yet. When you get introduced to that character,
Wait,
he
is
really
Lucian not the?
First card,
Is Lucian
that actor. I forget his first name, but
is he the guy from that comes to pick up the parts and takes him away? The older guy. Yeah, I
older
met.
guy.
I saw him already. Bix calls him, right?
Yeah,
Bix calls him to the planet to take.
yeah. He's like,
Yeah.
He's
He's good. Yeah, the guy from Avengers. He was in Avengers.
he has he kind of I feel like he's like really the draw of the show after like he makes his like speeches and like just how he is. I think he's an amazing character. I think they did him very well. Andor, I like Andor too. But when you get to the point where you hear him like kind of give like this monologue of like what he's become and stuff like that, it's really like very humanizing and kind of it makes the Andor more like gives it more depth, I think.
I'm at the part of season 1 where Andor Cassian gets introduced to the team that he's gonna go with.
They're doing that big heist.
That heist, and I can't stand that. That other guy in the oh my god, the officer. You know that officer that goes after Cassian. I can't stand that guy. Man.
Oh yeah, he's
he's
a hated character.
Anxiety, that guy. Atticus is in the house. What's going on, man? Sweet pickup. Hell yeah.
Thanks, guys. Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
All right, guys. I think we'll wrap it up. This was fun. Look how fast time flies by. Yeah. But I appreciate you guys unboxing this beautiful pickup. And man, I'm getting called in. This Star Wars line is. I originally sold that OG one, looking to pick this up one day. So we'll see.
This is
Find it local.
I'm telling you, like if you can get it, it's worth getting.
I need one. I need a Vader because the kiddo always says Vader, Vader.
Like this, the way it looks with the light up and everything, like you'll be impressed. I promise.
All right. Well,
yeah,
I take your word for it.
It's awesome piece. Awesome. Great job, Sideshow. Keep it coming. Me and Bill keep buying them. Take some of our suggestions, please. Home Wars.
A little lower on the pricing.
Yeah, give us.
That
small.
I'm in Canada, please.
I'm not gonna go too crazy and bitch about pricing because if it's a nice piece, I buy it. Look, I bought Ghost Rider. People said it was too expensive, and I bought it. Man, it is what it is.
We don't condone this behavior on this end here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Listen, I don't know. Get on a payment plan. I don't know what to tell you guys.
Wow, look at this.
Just stop buying other stuff.
Yeah, okay.
Just buy
John
the statue.
Penis on Twitch says I bought 3 because of your suggestion. Well, damn, John, you should have waited for an affiliate link.
Hey, man. Well, I hope you enjoy them, man. Or you're gonna flip them, or whatever you're gonna do, man.
What you gonna do?
Or maybe he bought this. Maybe he meant this instead of 3. I don't know. I could be wrong, but hey, it's gonna be. You're gonna love it.
Either way, enjoy it.
Yeah. You're gonna love it. Yeah. The Yoda was good. Statue. It was. I thought it was. They did a great job. I don't know if they're gonna redo it. If they do it in 4 scale, obviously, this guy's gonna get it. But
yeah, 4,000. Just bump up that price. He'll pay it.
It is what it is, man. No, there's limits. I have limits of what I pay.
Well,
Sideshow hasn't hit that price yet, but I'm getting to that point where
in 15 years we'll be collecting, and everyone will still be talking about price point.
Yeah, that's why I don't dwell on it too much. I do want more for my money, obviously. I want more switch outs. I want more parts. I want,
when we were doing stuff. When we do our archive, okay, we go back. I go back sometimes to 2009, and in the forums and stuff when I'm looking up the pieces, you read people still complaining about price points back then. Oh my god, this piece is too expensive. And it's like, buddy.
Like
It's just a dead topic at this point.
Yeah,
man,
it's
for
like
me. I get it. I understand. Nobody wants to pay more money. I know I don't. But like none of this is necessity, man. If you're buying if you're buying a statue in general, it's because you love it. You have the money to pay for it.
yeah.
And that's it. Like just buy what you love, man. And you don't have to buy brand new stuff. There's plenty on the aftermarket for you to buy. Buy somebody else's stuff that they don't want anymore.
Well, we're trying to clean that up too. Right?
Well, I mean, I'm not saying buy it for dirt cheap. I'm saying there's plenty of people selling stuff that they don't want anymore.
No
so
swooping.
you don't have to buy the most brand new stuff. Like you could buy old stuff. I've been buying like Arkham collection stuff that I've always loved, but I just never bought because it was third scale.
Yeah.
So now I'm buying it, and I'm getting decent deals because it's been out for a long time and it's not as desired as it once was. So I can't help what the market is.
Just enjoy the hobby, man. Whichever way you enjoy it, even if you don't spend money and you just like watching a YouTube channel, even if it's not this one, a YouTube channel, just enjoy the damn hobby one way or another. Yeah, everybody's going to be different. Some people are going to care more about it, collecting, and some people are going to care more about things than other people will. Everybody's different. Just embrace the multiculturalism in this hobby, in the sense that just all the different people that are here and different thoughts, opinions, and be open.
Have fun and enjoy.
Be open. Yeah. Anywho, all right. Appreciate everyone who stopped by. Appreciate everyone watching the replay. Drop a comment if you guys like, and we'll see you later on in the week. Tomorrow's Chat of That Matters. What the hell? Tomorrow's Chat of That Matters. So we'll see.
We'll get some pictures out ASAP once I put them in a nice spot.
Hell yeah!
Try to get some pictures up for tomorrow.
Maybe we'll do a little short action.
Yeah, a little shorts are a little good.
Got a little short action.
We're gonna get to 200,000 soon.
Hey, I'll get a little creative with it.
Yeah. Sounds good to me. All right, guys.
I have fun making those. They're fun.
I know YouTube. We get bad rap posting shorts, but they're fun doing. They're fun putting.
I mean, I put them together. They're fun. They give me a little something to do on my downtime.
And to be honest, that's the easiest form of content sometimes to watch if you're on the go. If you want to see a piece, yeah, it's fun to get creative a little bit.
We'll have fun. I just do it for fun.
Marlinoid, and it's the best way to play with music too, because you can add the little minute. They allow you to add the music to it for like a minute, so I like doing that.
Yeah.
All right. Before we spend the rest of the night here, see you guys tomorrow.
Thanks for coming out, guys.
Collect responsibly. All the best, Marlinoid. What's going on, brother?
1/4, baby. Look at that. Look at that saber. It's all lit up. Hey. Look at this. Nice.
We'll end it on that. Look at that beauty. And I'm not talking about the Vader. Look at that face, Bill. And
he's about to fight Kenobi. You saw him? He's about to fight Kenobi.
Oh my God, you're not wrong.
Bill Kenobi. Bill Kenobi. If a lightsaber just popped out of nowhere, perfect. Perfect timing, bro.
That was crazy. We will definitely have to clip that. All right. Take it easy. Peace.
Later, guys. Thanks for coming out.